Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, The Town Watch. My name is Josh Town. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Got a quick overview video of this BALTIC Aquascaphe 200-meter diver right here. This one is the black dial version. They call it the black cream because, as you can see, the indices kind of have a cream color or a fauxtina look to them. And I like the brand BALTIC. If you've been following my channel for a little while, you know that I've had a few of their pieces into the channel. I actually bought the MR01 when it first came out, so I received a numbered edition of that watch. I enjoyed it, but ended up selling it. It wasn't for me. And then most recently, I bought the BALTIC Aquascaphe Titanium that came out not too long ago. Enjoyed that watch, but again, I passed on it. And now I have this just for a short time. This is on loan through Random Rob's Discord group, so shout out to him. So we're just going to take a quick look at it, get some dimensions, get a wrist shot, get a loom shot. But I think if you're familiar with BALTIC, you probably like a lot of what they do. They do a lot of vintage-inspired pieces. I think all of them could be considered vintage-inspired, but you can see that vintage inspiration here on this piece as well. And a lot to like about it. I think BALTIC is doing a great job in the micro brand space. They're kind of on the higher end of micro brand prices. This watch right here goes for about 650 US dollars, but they're doing a great job, I think, in my opinion. And the finishing and just the design work that you get here is really nice. And these are assembled in France, so that's something to keep in mind as well. But let's get the dimensions here before we go any further to see what we're working with here. To the bezel of this watch, we're looking at a 39.5 millimeter measurement. Case thickness is coming in at 12.6 millimeters. Lug to lug distance is 47, and the lug opening went past it there, 20 millimeters. So those are the quick dimensions here on this piece. It is using the Miyota 9039 movement. Sapphire crystal here as well. You can see it's got a double dome and it's boxed slightly as it protrudes out of the case. 200 meters water resistance, screw down crown. The crown is signed there. 316L stainless steel. You get drilled lugs on this watch. Screw down case back that is signed and engraved with a diver on the back. No quick release spring bars, at least on this strap. Some of the straps do have quick release. I think the last titanium version of the Aquascaphe that I had quick release, so maybe they've been updating those straps, but this one does not have those quick release spring bars. I like the dial on this watch. You can see that the 3, 6, and 9 indices are sandwich dial, so that's kind of a unique look. And you can see there is some texture there as well. One thing that sometimes is hard to film with watches, you get the reflection of other things down here, like my phone and stuff like that. I think they could have done a little better job with the AR coating on this watch. I'm not sure if they have some on here or not. I couldn't find information on that, but you can see some of the texture on that dial there, kind of a sand grainy look, but definitely get a vintage feel with the fauxtina as well. So let me put this on my 6.5 inch wrist. We'll get a wrist shot and then we'll also get a loom shot. All right, there it is on my 6.5 inch wrist. Fits me nice, good dimensions for me. The strap is okay, not the best. It's a tropic style strap. The rubber feels fine on it. It's kind of stiff, and the points of adjustment are kind of spread out a little bit, but there it is. Let's check the loom. All right, here is a shot of the loom. It's glowing pretty well, even though it is fauxtina. And as you can see, the bezel is also luminous, which is always nice. There it is. The bezel here is 120 click, unidirectional, feels really nice, easy to grip. Now you could dive with this watch technically, 200 meters water resistance, but you can only time things in 5-minute increments. There is no minute markings here on the bezel, so probably not a watch you would use to really go diving anyway. But what are my likes and dislikes with this particular watch right here? I guess I'll start with the dislikes. There's not too much to talk about. I would like to see quick release spring bars for the strap. Then also the movement. You know, I don't not like Miyota movements. I think they are good movements, especially the 9 series movements. They do their job and they're really good, but for a price point of $650, I think most of us, myself included, would like to see some sort of Swiss-made movement here. But you guys let me know what you think about that and what your opinion on that topic would be for a price, a watch at this price point. But other than that, I don't think I have any other dislikes. Again, I really like the brand BALTIC. I think they're doing an amazing job with a lot of their watches. I like the vintage look of this piece. I like the finishing on this watch, the brushing. This one is mostly brushed as far as I can see, and just done really nicely all the way around. I like the dimensions of this watch. I like the texture of the dial, and there's not much more to say. There's a lot I like about it. So you guys let me know what you think about this particular watch. Let me know what you think about BALTIC in particular as well, and leave all your comments down below. But that's it for today. Please hit the like button on this video if you liked it. Thank you so much for stopping by to the Town Watch, and we'll see you next time.